Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Got me and Roy Dog here. We're at a well-known place called Waveny Valley on Marsh Lake. Troy came down when? Friday night?
Yeah.
Well, last night.
Yeah.
And what have you had?
Landed 4 carp, lost 2. And a load of liners.
And what sort of size?
Up to 27, smallest 14.
Good lad. Yeah, so
Not bad,
sun's shining, it's boiling hot. So like I said, I've literally just got here, so I'm gonna get my rods out and catch up with you in a bit. Well, hopefully Troy might have something while I'm setting up. So, but he's also got to move his gear over so I can fit in. He's been a bit of a greedy bastard. So yeah, see you in a bit. So here we go. We are set up, ready to rock. First rod's out. I've got that on a bug match the hatch wafter. Just up the side here, wherever my finger is here, just up there. Troy said there's been carp boshing up there, and so it's a pretty good chance. And second rod, I've just tied a rig for it. So once a year I like to go after the old catfish. Maybe once, twice a year. I do like the old fight, and I think it'd be quite good for the channel as well. So for the catfish, pretty basic. I call this the dog mess method. So I've just got a basic KD rig, the classic, a stringer with a load of 22mm halibut, and like I said, the catfish come out sort of along in the middle, and the carp seem to come out in the margins here. So to be honest, with this temperature and everything, I'm probably just going to pub chuck it, probably a couple of rod lengths off my first rod, see what happens. There's no point getting the boat out just for that. Just like I said, cut the halibuts and we'll see what happens. So see you in a bit.
Take it, Chris.
No thanks, Troy. Here, Troy. Come say hello. Get up. Oh mate, what a day. It's lovely around here. So that's my bed for the night. Very basic. I've literally left so much stuff at home because I really can't be bothered. I just want to pack up or set up, get fishing, pack up, go home. Troy, what pellets you got in there? Come on, grab some, bring them over, show us, show the channel. Sun's out, guns out. Yeah. Get up, Troy.
Omega.
Troy's got a t-shirt on, 2 sizes too small. Get up.
Yeah, bought them.
What you got then? What you got for us?
Okay, we've got the mixture of the two.
What are they then, Royston?
They're the Omega XTRs.
Nice. Are they the new ones?
Yeah.
Who are they made by?
DNA, but
No way. Oh, I like your scoop as well. Where's that from?
that's DNA as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What are the chances?
Use that for making the bags and all sorts.
Use that to make a bag?
Yep.
Get up. What you got there, mate? We going for chicken.
Yeah.
What? Get in there. All right, boys. See you in a bit.
Yep.
So the old dog shit rig, within 10 minutes we're already hooked into, I reckon it's a small cat. I don't think it's a big one.
I'll stand back so
But,
you can see the rod a bit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Get in there. Bit of a buzz.
Right.
We'll have a look when that's in. Here we go. What did we say? 14 pound?
Yep.
Little kitty. Let's get this one back. I've got to tie a new rig because that's blunt my hook in the pad that was hooked just inside the mouth. So get this back and then get the rod back out. Get up. Right, Troy's just off. He's gonna try and catch some live bait. He wants to try and have a catfish out on a float, which would be quite interesting. That'd be quite good to watch. While he's doing that, I'll edit in the pictures of the fish he's had so far. Some of them are on the map because they weren't really big enough to take a self take with. So yeah, once he's got live bait, I will update you all.
Here we are at the top of the bank here.
We're in again. I had to get up here because has disappeared round the side of the bank.
Follow him down.
That took off. Like no one's business. Just come towards me now.
So I shot around that corner there, so we had to run up the bank to get a bit of a better angle on it. I think we've got a carp on this time. Right, we'll show you when it's on the bank, shall we?
Yeah! So I've just drifted off on the old bed chair and this absolutely tore off. It's not the biggest. What would you give it? £12-ish? If?
Yeah, around that. Yeah, 10, 12 pound.
It's very spawned out. So yeah, with it being so hot, I'm not going to keep it out. Just going to slip it straight back. So yeah, get in there, but get the rods back out, and then we'll go again. So the old live bait mission failed. Troy's now putting his, he's seen a couple of carp moving just under this bush here, just around this area here. So he's just put a bag on, and he's now sending the boat over there. What have you got? What are you trying this time?
I've got the bug, trying a bit of smoke, and then yeah, scattering of pellets as well over the top. So that's a mixture of Secret 7, SLK, sort of crushed boilie in there as well. So a bit of everything.
Lovely, that's what we want. But that'll do your bite. So guys, isn't this the worst pirate you've ever seen? Oh well, happy days. Soon be tea time. It's absolutely scorching hot here as well, so probably wait for it to cool down for a bit, and then order some tea maybe. Catch up with you in a bit. Go on then, Troy, talk us through what you're up to now.
I've got the SLK on this one. I've got the smoke in there.
What smoke?
SLK smoke. And the what are they, Omega pellets? You know, 2 different sizes. Give the carp something to look for, and hopefully keep the pest fish away. Yeah, and then that one's going to go along that margin as well. We're going to see which one they're sort of picking up on, if they're picking up on the bug or on the SLK today. But yeah, so far it's been all bug.
Well, as you can see, Troy's just put the bug out again, and he is in again, the jammy. You know what? Does this feel like a better fish, Troy? Huh? Yeah, you can keep all them, mate. Do you want to get away from my rods, mate?
I'm trying. They're all like that.
Yeah, do well. Troy, what you got to say then? Get on the what?
Get on the bug.
Get on the bug.
An almost identical common. Same spot again on the bug, so the bug's definitely doing it today anyway. Got some movement over the other rod, you know, some swirling and slacking and stuff like that, so hopefully the other one will go off soon. But yeah, right, let's get this one back and try and get another one before dinner turns out.
Oh, right. Just smashed a bit of tea, haven't we, Troy?
Yes.
20-inch pizza, cheesy chips, and we've got a couple of Budweisers, mate. I inhaled the first one. I needed that so bad. It was so hot today. So yes, there's a lot of fish moving now across the lake. I've just rebaited both the rods, and hopefully we'll. Troy's still got another one to rebait, and hopefully we'll see you soon with another fish on the bank, won't we, Troy?
Hopefully one of them will go. I better get my second rod out. I was just enjoying the old pizza.
Yeah, so as it stands, we both had a couple of carp. I've had a little kitten, but I think that'd be quite good to get a big old catty on the channel. That'd be nice. So yeah, I've just put one out with literally, like I said, 22mm halibut and a load of oily, stinky pellets around it. What are they called, Troy? The Omega?
Omega, I think. Bags upside down. It's your label.
Yeah, say that. There's the old label. Mate, honestly, these are brand new out. They haven't been out very long. And seriously, these bad boys are oily and they stink. They're honestly game changer this time of year. Seem to be, yeah, Troy's had, that's been changing Troy's bites ever since he's used them, like it's changed his fishing. So
Used them on some tricky waters and I still managed to bag up.
yeah, exactly. So hopefully big old catfish love it, and maybe see one on the bank soon, or tonight, we'll see. So here we go, just after tea. Just speaking to the bailiff, just walked around with his dog, and this absolutely screamed off. It's not the biggest fish in the world, but did that put up a scrap. Not sure if you can see on the camera, but I sort of half ghosty. In the water it looked really light, but now we've got it on the bank, it don't really look that different to a normal common, but hell of a fish. Another one on the DNA range on the bug with the new pellets. So yeah, it's been really hot today, so I'm going to get this one straight back and get my rods out ready for the night. Well, it's turned into a bit of a carpy one, this. So sat there again, it just went again. Don't really know what else to say. It's a bit strange we're getting all these small ones. I thought this was had a few better fish in, so I don't know what the crack is. These are all like really thin, and I reckon these had a go at spawning and stuff like that. I reckon they're all done. I just, maybe the bigger fish are chilling, maybe had a hard spawn or something and not interested in eating. So oh well, we'll get the rod back in and see if we can get a bigger one. Well, we've got absolute carnage here. Just getting ready to put my bait out. Look, just look at him.
Got to keep them coming in, mate.
What do you reckon it is then, Roy?
I think carp, but it could be a cat. I don't know, because
What's over a carp or a cat? What's it feel like, huh? Come on, mate.
it's fighting like a carp, but it could be a little kitten or whatever.
It's carp.
Is it?
I reckon you'd see a tail if that was a cat. What are we saying then, people?
It's a good carp.
Well, hopefully it's more than a teen like we have been having. Well, you've had a 27. That's
Yeah,
a big carp.
That's a big carp.
Anyway, I better land this. So there we go, Troy, with an absolute banger.
Yeah, nice 27. Nice old, really old mirror.
Got lovely plates on it.
Absolute stunner. Really dark over the top. Again, caught on the bug with the Omega pellet. Doing the trick again. Bit of smoke in the bag as well. Just been using the amino smokes. Yeah, and this one slipped up. The rod, that's the rod that ain't done anything, but yeah, I'm happy to sit there and wait for one of the old girls. So yeah, let's get her back.
What an absolutely stunning fish. Look at that scale pattern. Absolutely cracker. All right, let's get her back. Go on in.
Look a lot better if I drove it.
Don't know where Troy's going with that. Where you going with that? Okay, around.
Cool, you know, just what
Troy's now getting his rod back out after that 27. I tell you, it suddenly got really dark. So I just sort of put my left hand rod back out after helping Troy with his. But I'm not really that happy with the hook. I think that's a bit blunt. So once he's got that out, I'm going to recast mine. Troy's been adding the amino smoke to his bags, ain't you, mate?
Yeah, amino smokes. Just popped open a new bag of bug boilers as well. Crushed them up, chucked them in the pellet mix because they're getting a bit lower pellets. So
just to bulk the old bags out, really, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you haven't seen the amino smoke, that's what they are. That's the SLK one, and and there's the bug one. They do quite a few different ones. So I'm gonna have to, when I rebake mine, grab my smoke out and I'll get it and put it in mine. But Troy's now about to drop his bait.
A bit further this way.
Yeah, I think it's closer to the bank as well.
Just driving to.
Yeah. Done job. But yeah. So now he's got that. I'm gonna bring mine in. I might. Oh, what are we doing there? Gonna get myself ready for bed. Also, not sure if you've seen these. Absolutely best thing I've ever brought. So they come with a remote, and you can turn it off, and then you just got your bug zapper on there, which is quite cool. And you got 3 different light settings on it, mate. Brilliant. And looks like I could be away, or is it a Savage liner? What's it doing? No, absolute Savage liner. You get that a lot in here with catfish. Do well. All right. Well, catch up with you in a bit.
No, now you're gonna earn it.
So as you can see, guys, Troy's just had the slowest take in the world, and he thinks he's got quite a fairly big cat on. So
that was a lake record.
yeah.
British record, can't record.
But yeah, he's probably being worked here. Yeah, Ross doing some bending, boy.
Yeah. So am I.
So am I. Do well, mate. Get in there. Get in there. Right, I'll give Troy a hand and then I'll catch up with you, hopefully with a big cat in the bank. Or a massive carp. No, and Troy probably the second one.
Well, 46 pound cat. Yeah, not really the nice way of holding this. That's a bit like a bar of soap, but yeah, absolute cracker. But yeah, let's get it back.
It's mad to think that her tail's still in the cradle.
Yeah, that's still
Get
all
in.
the way back here. So tail there, head end, up that end, but absolutely cracking fish. A bit of a weird tail, got a bit of a carp tail at the end there.
The strangest thing that we've noticed, when you see the size of these, is that this one here has been bitten by something.
Yeah.
So if you turn that over, Troy, quickly,
Yeah.
you can see this side as well, where something
Latched on the top.
has actually got hold of that.
Another
if this-
cat by the looks of things, because it's got the sort of jawline, but
Whether they do that when they're spawning or something, I don't know. Anyway.
silly little dorsal thing.
Yeah.
Right,
All right, get
get
it back
back.
then, Troy, so you can catch another one. Get in there, mate. Well done. Good morning, everyone. Quite a quiet night for both of us, really. I had loads of liners last night, sort of kept me up most of the night, and then this morning, first light, probably about 20 to 4, I think it was. I got out of the bivvy, decided to go up and have a get up and have a rebait, and then about 6 o'clock this morning I lost quite a big catfish, which is the story of my life. Absolutely drains the life out of me. This place always defeats me, but I've still got time. So but Troy had one rod in last night to try and get a bit of a good night's sleep, didn't you, Troy? You've had quite a few carp out this session, and after that catfish last night I think you were feeling a bit, weren't you?
Yeah, it drained me a bit. After being up since 4 o'clock yesterday morning, first carp. Yeah, a bit shattered, so I thought, right, I'll go down to one rod and get a good night's sleep. But I've rebaited this morning, put them back on the spots. Bit of movement around the bushes that I'm fishing to. Yeah, you've got movement around the back here again.
Yeah, I see him. There's a bit of mud and up and that going on around the back here. Literally, I thought I was filming. So this is a second attempt at this specific video, and I actually thought I had proper good clip of a fish jumping. Then obviously turned out I weren't recording. So that's how my morning's going as well, Troy.
A couple of coffees, you'll be alright.
Yeah, I think I need them.
Yeah.
I might get a couple more beers in me.
Yeah, catch a nice big cat or a big carp.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, we'll see, mate, we'll see. So, yeah, I was rebaiting this morning. I rebaited this morning and so my right hand rod had a pull up, and when I lost that fish this morning on the left hand rod, that catfish, I thought I'd just rebait the right hand one because I had one pull up and I thought I'd moved it away from the spot, and when that happens I just lose all faith in it. Hadn't moved it far, I just pulled the swinger up, just stopped dead, so it only moved it a couple of inches, but for me, in my head, it weren't fishing. So, but when I brought that in, cheeky bugger, because I was fishing a halibut pellet on that one, I literally just crushed it straight off. It's crazy how they can just literally just crush the pellet off and not hook themselves. So that I've had it a couple of times. You have as well, Troy, here, haven't you?
Yeah, my boilie that I bought in last night, you could sort of see the like a big chunk out of it, and I had that sort of hard to explain really, like someone had got a cheese grater to it, you know, like the pads got them little teeth on them and whatnot. Yeah, so something picked it up during the night and just sort of tried crushing that as well. But I think it's the smaller cats that do that, they just sort of come around and just nibble it off. But yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you don't know if you've sort of got bait out there. But them bug boilies, them cork ones, they're a bit more firm, aren't they? So yeah, managed to take a little chunk out of it, but not too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Troy also got bitten last night. Like I showed you earlier in the video, I got that. I don't know what it is it a UV lamp, like a bug zapper, mate?
Bug zapper, yeah.
I had my bivvy open on bivvy all night, and it never even touched me. So that's an absolute result. But yeah, so pan round, look at the lake. So Troy's fishing down this side. So last night, where'd you chuck one? Just down here, didn't you, Troy?
Off the yellow flowers there. Off the
Here, yeah. You want to fish it? You just had that one rod out, just fishing a bit closer in. So what was the reason for that, Troy?
Just to get a bit of rest.
Yeah.
And if I was going to pick up something that close to the margin, it would probably have been a carp. We have found in here the carp that are in the margins, catties are sort of rod length, 2 rod lengths off, and sort of all around the middle.
Yeah.
There's a lot of catfish in here, a lot of catfish. But after the fight last night, after being up early and that sort of drained me. I didn't really want to go and put my body through the pain again.
Fair enough, boy. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of this morning there was a lot of bow waves. I mean, every now and then that comes in waves. That would just be like a jacuzzi, or something will just come move around your bait. So yeah, it's happy days really. And we've got about an hour and a half left, haven't we, Troy?
Yeah, I'm optimistic. I still think we'll wiggle one more out, or at least hook something.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to start packing little bits down slowly. Another thing I like about this peg as well is you can fish there and literally park there. So whereabouts? Where? Oh, here. Yeah. Don't know if you can see that on the camera. But yeah. Something's moved. So hopefully you pick something up. If there's something there. But like I said, I've had carp, I've had catfish literally moving just up here on the edge of where I'm fishing. So from where I am, I'm fishing just a little bit further than that corner. The reason being because of where the rods actually are. If I try and go a bit further, there's a lot of snags around. Like there's a set of rushes around the back there, and there's a lot of snags. They've got oyster shells and stuff like that in here. So I think that's what they're called, are they? Mussels? Swan mussels.
Zebra mussels,
yeah.
Bits of flint. Yeah.
So I don't want anything running me up there and just cut me straight off. I'm not that brave. So literally, I'm just they all seem to be at the back of that sort of round this area up here. So if hopefully they'll come this way a bit towards us this morning, and hopefully we'll see you on the bank with another one. But yeah, Troy's got them all. They're all literally fizzing like mad around there. It's like a jacuzzi. So yeah, happy days. I'll see you in a bit.
Good old boy.
Don't know if you can see, but catfish just moved straight through the swim. I wonder where he's off to.
Here we go, biggest one of the session, £49, or just sort of around there, just shy of £50. Not the biggest I've had out of here, but absolutely stunning fish. But a bit of a less of a fight of the one last night, but yeah, it's just a bit more better on the bank, I'll give it that. But main trouble is our bar of soap again. But yeah, beautiful dark top, a few little marks on her, but let's get this girl back, shall we? Into the abyss.
Well done, Troy, mate.
Healthy fish, healthy release.
Exactly. Well, as you can see, everything is all packed down. I had my chance this morning and blew it. So on that note, we are going to get the car loaded and disappear. So I will catch everyone in the next video. If you could like and subscribe, that would mean so much to us both. Why not, Troy?
Yes, but
I'll try and push the channel a little bit more, try and get a few more like followers, a few more subscribers, which would be quite nice. And if you're ever in the area, make sure you do visit Waveny Valley.
yeah,
Good facilities. You've got a shower block, a toilet block and everything. So yeah,
get the bug on.
yeah, get on the
Bug's been
bug.
doing all the bites, so
So yeah, see you in the next one.